Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You take a shower yet?
Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Touch my savior. Keep it that touch with my head. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2.
Ryder, hand me my dip.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Go.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And the coverage passes an early test. And somebody there to knock it away, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels completes one to Ben Sinnott. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near down 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
We give inside to Akers. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Oh, thank you.
It's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Press only.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They kick the running back in motion. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes
Dang, like
second
that.
and goal. To the air again, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yeah, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines. Big fellas, they're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir.
How well they were eating up yards and first downs. You know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
She's like, where are you going? She's like, you play with me.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And before he's stopped, but this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And this one
Wait,
had
got a
no
punt.
chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past the 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. Daniels on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds his back complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
3rd and short, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42.
Ready?
Shotgun handoff to Akers. Shoots away from one. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down. Play action now with Daniels. Vacates quickly left side. Finally lets one go deep left. This is caught inside the 15.
Oh, I know you're mad about that.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Washington.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points.
Let's go. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 10. Falcons nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. They get 22 out of that play. And that's a Falcon first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Penix out first down.
Oh no, that's fucking looking the other way.
He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Left thing 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The center forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 14 on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready up. Back 60. Here we go. Here it comes. The Rangers. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
3rd and long for him here. Gets everything he has under this one. It's in or no, he dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sent down behind the line. Well, anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator is going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
Getting out to his left. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. Good running here. He's across the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yard.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Makes the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels now. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 18.
From the gun, here's Akers. And This is brought to a stop up at say the 34-yard line there. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. The clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Now Daniels to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first down so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Daniels back to throw. Completed over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A sharp inhale across the stadium after that play, Brock. A player injured, and all of us knew who it was. It's Jaden Daniels in need of some assistance. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Here's Akers up the middle. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Gosh, I gotta just be honest with you, kid.
Sorry, they got my kicker as my backup.
Marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. I thought they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking. And that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. Now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Penix working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up second and 4.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. He's going deep. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. Penix here from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He's trying to go deep again. They connect on the deep shot. And He's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get up.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And they take this in for the score. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Warriors, 70.
On first down, here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Here we go. 19 Lions, 70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And that will not be enough for a first down. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
And it's third down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Dragon 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll throw it. Taking a shot deep here. Big gain downfield. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40. Washington calls in 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And this will remain a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Ridiculous. The guy can punt on fucking mine, but can't hit a 55-yarder. I don't even think this is.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer.
They'll work against the blitz. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I thought that was a
That is
pick.
a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Penix's pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. And this is another incompletion. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up fourth and long. Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
Washington will take over first and 10 at the Falcons' 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go. 65.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down.
Cut. Ready? Cowboy 80. Let's go now. 70 step. Ready?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 3-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Ready? Ready? Hook, trap 60, trap 60. 19 right.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for in the call sheet.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy in. Hey, check that. Go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. From the shotgun, Penix splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Keep it alert. Mustang 19.
Throw here, third down.
Peppers got fucking burnt, bro.
All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead to 7. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He's going deep this time. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels.
What the fuck?
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. A lot of space ahead. And the Falcons are going to have
Oh, no way. He threw that ball
interception
like
of the
that.
season.
Come on.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really is an interception.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. Room to the right. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Deshaun Nixon on the coverage.
On the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
Washington, 1st down.
on first down. Daniels. Throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete.
Come on.
Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of the game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Still on his feet. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. Right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Penix.
What the?
Hits his running back.
Come on, man. Like, why did he stop? Oh, that's such bullshit.
And the drive continues forward.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 45.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Escapes the defender. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. All set now. First and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he nearly gets him another first down. They force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
60 Bison, 6 go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- or 4-point play. And you don't have to settle for field goals. You could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. They run. Here's Akers. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
run may not have gotten you at first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. This is Corey Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This is hauled in by Samuel. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Minshew on 1st down. It's caught. This is Corey Krosky-Merritt. He gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Play action. It's Minshew. Buying some time left. And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Jordan McGee on the tackle.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons moments away from a 2-0 start. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down, it's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Looking to return from the 29. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
You know, return men always think they're breaking the next one for a highlight reel touchdown. They've got to have that confidence. But sometimes that confidence leads to recklessness. It's a fine line. And they can get it pushed out trying to do too much.
That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
They're going to pass it here. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Now Gibbs. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. So the Falcons defend their building and take the